What is up, guys? Destin Duelist here, back with another deck profile for you guys today, and today will be my Cyberse deck profile. This is my first link-focused deck profile, and first link-focused deck I ever played. Obviously, I've played Link Monsters and a bunch of other decks, but they have never been the win condition in one of my decks that I've played before. So I'm really excited for this, guys. Can't wait to show you guys this deck profile right here. This is going to be probably most likely a first draft. As you guys know by now, after seeing a few deck profiles, my deck profiles try to be as competitive as possible and follow the TCG. I don't play OCG cards. I don't like that. I like actually following what we are going through today and what cards that we have access to. So that's why I always do this like this. I don't use any of the OCG cards. So yeah, this deck is definitely going to change a lot when we get those OCG cards. I expect it to. So keep an eye for that. This is just the cards that we have access today. Because for me, it doesn't matter whether I'm doing this online or in actual real life. So that's why there are no OCG cards, so there will not be any proxies in this deck. So yeah, expect it to change a lot. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. This is most likely not going to change and still stay at free. Free copies of Balancer Lord. I mean, you have to play this card absolutely as a free of. It gives you extra normal summons. If it's banished, you can special summon any level 4 level Cyberse monster from your hand. So, oh, it's actually just regular monster. It doesn't even have to be Cyberse. That's cool. So there was a card that I'm thinking of bumping up because of this effect. But we'll see. But yeah, Balance Lord at free, obviously stable. Free backup secretary. This is probably going to change. This most probably will not be at free. If you control a Cyberse monster, special summon this. Because the Cyberse converter that we're going to get pretty much is just a better version, in my opinion. This card is still really good though, because you probably won't be needing to summon it from your hand multiple turns this way anyways, but next, free copies of your Link Slayer. This is Cyber Dragon for Cyberse. You have to see this card as fast as possible for that reason. Summon it. Its second effect is so great as well, because it does come up a lot. Once per turn, you can discard up to 2 cards and target that many spell trap cards on the field and destroy them. Twin Twisters, that's what this is. Pretty much. Double Bit Trooper. I hate drawing Bitron. I really do. So, this card, but Bitron's not your only target, there's other targets too, but pretty much, yeah, ditch a level 2 level monster from your hand to the graveyard, plus summon this card, and another monster that's easily summonable. Double Boot Staggered. Combo Extender. Whenever you normal summon a Cyberse monster, just summon it from your hand. Drake, free Drake Connect, and 2 Bitron. I really like this engine. It's really good. Just gives you another normal summon. Because you're definitely going to need some normal summons because it really makes use of Balancer Lord's effect. And then our one-ofs are one dot scaver. You're going to use both effects once per turn. Once per duel, I mean. Backlinker. This card, we mainly use this card to get over an annoying monster your opponent has, like whether it's a link monster or anything in their extra monster zone. You could use this as a link material too, so you summon it by having your opponent have monster in their extra monster zone. So I mainly use it as an out. It's nice. One lockout gun is pretty much a hand trap for this deck. Opponent because a direct attack special summon it in attack position. I wish you didn't have to summon in attack position because it just says it can't be destroyed by battle. Right? So why didn't you give the ability for you not to take damage when you summon this? Guess that would be pretty broken, but still, I don't know. Its other effect doesn't come up that much, but good. When an effect of a monster your opponent controls is activated that targets the Cyberse monster you control, and all of the cards you negate the effects of both that Cyberse monster you control monsters until the end of the next turn. I guess it can really shut down a battle phase effect. It could come in handy with that. Um, so, yeah. And then one stack reviver. Bring back any link material from a link summon. You only need one. And then one launcher commander comes up, gives you a little boost, and the pop does come up. So, yeah, that is it for the monster lineup. Spells, triples, sign it backdoor. Card is great. Not only does it protect your monsters, but it gives you a search, and when the monster comes back, you get to attack directly. So this could be helping. This can help for game shots and protection. So this card really does a lot for you. So you definitely gotta play free. It's a quick play, which makes it even better and more useful. So yeah, free sign it backdoor. Free one-time passcode. Plus summons a security token. Defense. It has good stats. 2000 attack, 2000 defense for level 4. That's really good. But you're really gonna just use this as immediately to link summon anyways. So it doesn't matter that it's in defense position. This essentially makes your deck a deck add 3 extra monsters essentially. So the monster lineup goes to 26 instead of just 23. So free monster, use it. One of Gold Sark. This is a card I might bump up. I mainly had just used this for Dockscaper, but then I read Bouncer Lord's effect, so this most likely will go to free now. Because it can search out Balancer Lord, and you really need to get it that quickly. Because I thought it was if it was banished from the graveyard and it was just a Cyberse monster. Even then you would still be bored. But since this is just one level 4 lower from your hand, it's actually worth it. So this will probably go up to 2 or 3. So keep in mind for that. Raigeki, board wipe, soul charge. Especially in this deck when it's all about swarming the field. Soul charge is even better. Monster Reborn, of course. Free monster. Well, do that. Reasoning, free monster. Foolish burial goods to ditch this card. Because you don't want to set this unless you're in a mirror match. Mirror matches happen too much. So that's it for the spells. So spells, not that much spells. Really a monster deck, so. Free back to the front. Best for Bull and Trap in the game, in my opinion, because it doesn't clog. Cyberse speak, and you. Oh. This is way too situational to run multiples. I'm playing it just for the search, so you have to take damage from a battle or a card effect for this to work. And this deck is such about swarming that you don't have time to set this and wait turns, you know, for you to grab a monster. You gotta wait. But I think it was worth playing as a one-of, just, you know, if you need a Bouncer Lord, backup secretary, a Dre Connect, and whatnot. If you need either one of those monsters, it was worth playing. But yeah, never more than one. One silent refresh. You want to ditch this with foolish burial goods. Again, this the effect is really just for the mirror match, so you're never gonna really activate it. But you play this as one to ditch for foolish burial goods because effect goes as follows. When opponent's monster effect activates its effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard. I wish it was just regular effects. This would spell a trap as well, but yeah. Cyberse link monsters you can currently control unaffected by other card effects until they're in. So if they're like trying to boil out you, for example, banish this from your graveyard and protect that monster. It actually does come up quite a bit, so I definitely would play this card. It's worth it. Extra deck, of course, it's all link monsters. One Bind Enemy Sorceress. It does a lot like Underclock Taker with its second effect, and its first effect is you can gain life points pretty much with when one of your monsters attacks your opponent's monster and gains and inflicts battle damage, you get it. Life points. Forlorn, of course, Guardian Busted. Gotta get over your opponent's threats. The Code Talker. And Code Talker for protecting your monsters. Code Talker is the Monster Locker. Firewall Dragon. Broken Card. Flame Administrator. Boost for your Link monsters. Honeybot to protect your Link monsters and whatnot. Link Spider. If you get Bitron in hand, if you have two Bitrons, for whatever the reason is, I don't know why it would be like that, but never know. Mrs. Radiant, you most of the time use two Link Slayers, but you have other targets as well. It's nice to recycle the Link Slayer too. Proxy Dragon, protect your monsters. Skull Dread, combo extender. Topologic Bomber Dragon, hold your opponent's board. Trigate Wizard for monster effect negation and protecting your monsters as well. And Underclock Taker, because this card is great. Pretty much Dark Rebellion for Link. That's it for the extra deck. Free Mind Control. Again, side deck, always personal preference. I mean, come on. Link deck, mind controls, shines brightest. Monster Gate, um, if you really don't have a rival monster on board, it's nice. It's another reasoning that you can get another monster. Double Scapegoat, also link deck. Free anti-spell. We only have 12 spells in the deck, so this was a personal tech of mine. And as you can see, most of them don't need to be activated right away. I mean, this is a quick play. It would be nice, but you don't necessarily have to activate it right away. Same thing with Gold Sark. You have other plays than just banishing Dothscaper and whatnot, or Balancer Lord. Monster Reborn. You don't have to activate right away. Grave. This would be nice, but so really that's how it is. And again, even with these, when you side them in, so anti-spell is very much alive. Pendulums, gotta shut them down. It's also really good against 2 Draco with their diagram. Dimensional Barrier. This is an entirely Link deck, so this card is absolutely amazing in this type of deck. Going first, man, it's over. Evenly matched, staple in pretty much every deck now. So yeah, that is the deck, guys. Yeah, this is a very enjoyable deck. You know, and the whole Link thing, Link monster thing, I wasn't the proest of advocators for this, but Master Rules 4 has definitely warmed up to me. I think it's helped a lot of decks, actually. And really, a deck that just focuses on link summoning is interesting because these are one of these decks that it doesn't really have defensive capabilities. It's just a swarm. You gotta get link monsters on board as quickly as possible kind of deck, so it's not very defensive. It's pretty much all offensive. But yeah, it's a fun deck to play because of that. Like, comment, subscribe for more, guys. Tell me what you think about the deck, any suggestions you have for me. And yeah, definitely expect there to be an update on this one. I'll pretty much promise you that. Because we're gonna get more cards for this deck. So watch out for that. I'm Destin Duelist, guys, signing off now. Peace. Have a great day, guys.